Hello everybody, my name is Jesse and this is the Auditorium. I react to video game music. As a musician myself, today is Return of Library of Ruina. This is Children of the City, and this is requested by Kevin and Wildcrush over on Patreon. Let me get my notes. It's been a while since I've done Library of Ruina. It's a pretty fun game with a really fun community. And I believe they just had a game that just came out, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong about that. It's either connected or it's a sequel or something. I'm not sure. I'm sure you will all tell me. Anyways, let's go. This is Children of the City, which I believe is a boss theme, so I hear. Let's go. Big ol' synths. I forgot this was Mili. This is a Mili song. What? I looked for a second and that was gruesome. Finger snaps? This is a vibe. Okay.
In 400,000 meters.
400,000 meters. What is that in American units? Freedom units, sorry. A 9mm pacifier? These are concerning lyrics.
Nobody seems to listen. It takes my heart being broken and broken again to know that I am the reason why the sufferings never end. Now it's time for another vendetta.
It sounds so nice and calm, but it's... Oh, song name? That was a cool cadence. Sky into Don't Ask Me Why. What a trippy song.
Do not go home until you finish reading the value of
numbers.
5, 9, 0, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, 6, 0, 2, 8, 7, 4, 7, 1, 3, 5, 2, 6, 6, 2, 4, 9, 7, 7, 5, 7, 2, 4, 7, 0, 9, 3, 6, 9, 9, 9, 5, 9, 5, 7, 4, 9, 6, 6, 9, 6, 7, 6, 2.
Huh? I totally forgot. Because when you send me requests, you can put in a little note for context if you want. And I totally forgot that this was a Mili song. This is one of those cool songs where like it could live in both ways. If this was an instrumental, it would just be a super slick synthwave cool song. But I feel like Mili has this type of voice and technique that can make any song kind of uniquely hers, I guess. It just automatically sounds like a Mili type song, I guess. I don't know really much about her, but I just know her from this game. Actually, I don't even know if she's an independent artist or anything, or if she just does video games. I don't know, but she's popular some way, somehow. You know, this is one of those songs where I feel like I don't know if you guys are familiar with the song. I'm sure you've heard it, where it's every breath you take by Sting and the Police. It's one of those songs where everyone just is like da 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 da. Everyone thinks it's nice, and they just hear it on the radio or something, but not knowing it's like about a stalker and it's super troublesome. I kind of felt that too here. Like if I didn't see those lyrics, even though I didn't see all of them, I would have just been like, but it was gruesome and crazy and weird. And you know, I typically avoid lyrics because I'm just checking out music, right? And if you think about it, it's kind of useless to think of the lyrics because I have no context. I've only seen like 10 seconds of footage from this game. So reading any of that, I wouldn't be able to catch any references, characters, etc. You know, so I'm just like, you know. So there's kind of no point. It almost like takes my attention away from the song a bit. But well, from what I caught, it's very poetic. You know, very specific way of writing metaphors and, you know, things like that. Similes, words I haven't used in a while. But yeah, I got that same feeling of like, oh yeah, I'm sure many people hear this at first and then think it's all fine and dandy, but it's really not fine and dandy. I don't know. I'm not sure because the song sounded completely different from what the context that I saw was. So that was something. And I'm starting to notice that was kind of like a normal thing with Mili. She's kind of has this on top of unique style of vocal and cadence. The writing is kind of, you know, weird, I guess. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of an artist I like. He goes by two names, Del the Funky Homo Sapien and Deltron 3030. Oh man, I've been listening to that dude for a while. Mostly, you actually might have heard him before on Clint Eastwood from the Gorillaz, but he's been a long independent artist way before that, and he's been part of a lot of things. He was his own independent thing, and then he was in Hieroglyphics, which is like a super group. I love all these, by the way. But the Deltron stuff, it kind of reminds me of this style. Not really, but just like the lyrics. But it's like, just think of like hip hop, but with really strange lyrics that only they would probably understand. And in this case, like for example, there'd be a section where like Deltron would rap about like colors or something, and then over here she's just spewing off numbers who to me sound random, but they're probably not. So what I'm trying to say is it just reminds me of a lot of cool, interesting things that are very strange. But if you don't pay attention to any of that and just listen to a song, you know, if you just have like play it for a friend or someone and they're not paying attention, they might just be like, you know. So either way, Library of Ruina has been such a, do I dare say Library of Sounds, because that sounds kind of corny, but it's there's a lot of stuff. You know, I've heard metal, I've heard this, it's just everywhere. And I don't know, it seems to be its own entity. Like what else do Library of Ruina players play? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not familiar with this scene, so you know what? If you're watching this and you play this game, what games did you come from, and then where did you go after it? Because I feel like Library of Ruina is just kind of odd breeding ground. Because it's a very, from what I've seen and heard, it's bizarre, to put it lightly, in a cool way, but bizarre and hard to grasp from the outside looking in. But anyways, always nice to have Mili. I was surprised because I actually totally forgot about that note, so that was nice. Children of the City, let me know when that plays, and let me know what's up with those lyrics. 9mm pacifier, jeez. Thank you, Kevin, and thank you, Wildcrush, for always crushing it with the request. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters that you see here, and to you for watching. Appreciate it. A big thank you to my Platinum supporters who get priority in my request out of the thousands of songs that I have. That is Kevin, Patrick, Terry, Banadel, Callanan, Gardeline, Mushmary, Justin, Knox, and TriEdge 101. Until next time, my friends, I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.